tested team or the better rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last season's national champions, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on third down, looking for the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Now here he goes. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. On the run, it's Durham. Breaks a tackle, he's got room. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
First down and more, he's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the stakes.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Players are down the right side. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Going for his running back. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They're going to run it here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He bought some time, now lets it go. And this pass is on target, caught. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Tigers come up to the line in a hurry-up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He's brought down at the 28. Third down coming up.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Press coverage now from these DBs. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Looking to scramble. Turns it loose downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
He fires downfield. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Clemson. They couldn't stop him there. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Oh, it's snapped to the back. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Looks like LSU has the first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
They finally get him down, but it's a jump play through the air. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. Makes a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Touchdown, LSU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll run it here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo. Tailback takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's running out of time here. And they trap him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's reeled in. It's Haynes. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And we're able to get him down. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. LSU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. At the 10. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The back's got it on the pitch. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Now that's how you disrupt a third down play. They knew where the pitch was going to go and blew it up. Send them not only to 4th down, but now 4th down and long.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency to come to the line again. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Moore. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And the quarterback keeps it here. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback dropping back. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
That is hours and hours of practice right here by this receiver. Great job of not only going up and making the catch, but do you have the awareness to come down and get the toe down at the side of the end zone? That is a thing of beauty by the receiver for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. Catch made in space. Look out. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Durham.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And so an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they get the second half started with the running play. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Direct snap to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And that one's picked off. What a play. He can go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's an option look. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Haynes. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the single back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play. Lose the ball to the red zone. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Clemson. They battle back to take the lead.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Moves out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Durham.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught on the outside. It's Watkins. They go head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. 1st down at 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
With With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Durham. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First and 10 now. Clock running. Final minute of the quarter. First down. Looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And on the carry, he's heading left. Fights through the tackler. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. Send the back in motion. Looking for a man. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Pass midfield. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. Quick throw over the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pulls it in. It's Durham. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense in hurry-up mode. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Fires it to the wideout. It's a bullet, but incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense. Game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you seal victory.
Chewing clock with the running game.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game of playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it. Fights through a tackle. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the quarterback just kneels down. Here's the second down play. It's a run to the left. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff to the back. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Oh, it's a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking for a late, deep throw. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome.